Look what we got today. Brand new pitch black release of Pokemon. Look how sick the front of that looks. Looks really, really good. I'm going to be honest, I did already open the ETB box off camera, so you'll have to forgive me on that. But just too excited. We wanted to open something. Look at this. Looks really good. Nice artwork. Really excited to get into these. And I think I got one more that's got the different artwork on it. Look at that. Very vivid. So we're going to go ahead and open these and let's see what we get. I'm hoping we get some good pulls, but to be honest, you know, your new set, just starting out, you know, you just kind of want to get a little bit of everything so you can start that master set, start filling out that list. So it's not so important on the pulls right now. Just want to make sure that we are pulling something. There's the pack. Looks really good. It's not bent or anything weird like that, which is great. You guys know how that goes sometimes. You get them and they're bent or, you know, there's weird. We were able to secure these from the local GameStop in our town. They had plenty of packs. We were there for the release. They did not do a midnight release because they said they just didn't have the staff to support it. But they did do a 10 a.m. this morning, and my wife actually went up there and was one of the first 50 in line, and we did get a card for that. I may show that off at a later date. But let's go ahead and start rolling through these pulls. So really, really nice artworks in these ones. And just from what we've seen in the ETB, it looks really, really good. I think this release is a lot of people are gonna be happy with it. There's some really nice cards. For some cards that are maybe a little more uncommon on getting sort of a special look or a special design compared to some of the more popular, especially around like the Gen 1 stuff. Misty's Vitality looks really good. We're getting on the tail end here, so you got a little bit of that foil there. Looks great. Goldeen. The contrast between the green and the blue is wild on this. It really feels like almost like a picture on a TV or on a monitor. It's weird, the contrast. It's great. Oh, there we go. Slowbro EX. Really nice. I mean, look at that. And I've got the autofocus on this time, so you can really get a good look at that card. How amazing does that look? Fantastic. Love that pool. And there's our energy. You'll know here I don't do the, take the three, put them in the back, whatever. We just roll right through them. I am going to show you guys these codes every time. Go ahead and make sure you pause this, use it. Once it's gone, it's gone. There you go. All right, let's pull our next one. Gonna be really good. Let's hope for something really, really awesome on this one. So go ahead and open these boxes up. Like I said, this set's really cool. I was looking through the master set book, just kind of seeing what's in there. There's some significant pulls in this that I'm really not sure from a value standpoint if you track Pokemon from that. I'm not 100% sure, how they'll track in the market right now. The market's a little weird lately. But, we'll see. I think there's some real opportunity in this set to have some cards that are of great value. And if not anything else, the artwork is really, really nice. Start pulling through these. Really nice. There's that Goldeen again. And see, this one's not so bad because it doesn't have the foil. The contrast is not as bad, so it looks maybe a little more normal. I really like that foil type one. The contrast just makes it look kind of crazy. Really nice card. Nice. There we go. Looks really good. Same with that one too. Really nice. Really, really nice. These are great stamps too. They're pretty center, which is nice. Oh, there we go. Look at that. You could see those stars in the background. How incredible is that card? Wow. Yeah, that's a fun one to look at. And you know what? That one's very, very, very center. I don't know if you can see that, but the border all the way around on that is like dead on. Top to bottom. That's actually really good. We're going to set that one aside. That's probably going to be a one of the few that we send out of here to get graded that aren't, that aren't an SIR or something like that. There's your code. Go ahead and pause. Have fun with that. All right, let's get the next one. We're going to start rolling through these pretty quick now. Get these packs open, get through these cards, start building on the master set. It's always so much fun when a new set comes out and you get to work on something new. Even though most of us are still working on a lot of other master sets because you're just hoping to pull those ones that, for whatever reason, are super elusive to you. Everybody's got their one. But, it's always fun when you're breaking into a new release and, getting to see some of the things for the first time. So let's start rolling through these. Really, really nice. Cards are in good shape. Like I said, none of these are bent or weirdly pressed or anything like that. And pretty much all of these are very center. There you go. Look at that. Full art. Got the gold star at the bottom, baby. Look at that. Amazing. So this is a great pull out of this set. Great stamp. Very center. That one's going to get graded as well. Fantastic pull. Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Getting a little bit of luck here today. Shadow Energy with the foil. Looks great. And there's another code for you. Perfect. Keep on chugging. So hopefully you're able to find these. The new ones always sell out really quick. I have kind of really the luck of where I live. It is a very small town, and maybe it's not so small compared to other places. But the thing about my town is it's an old industrial town, so there's a lot of older people who live here. There's certainly a group of younger people or people that maybe would be into this that live here, but I say all that to say that because it's so limited on the amount of people, it's real easy to get ETB boxes, to get booster packs. We don't really struggle too much with anything selling out. Either, GameStop or at Walmart or wherever you want to get your cards from, you just don't run across anyone necessarily wiping the whole place out. It just doesn't happen. Now, if you go a little north of us and get into a big city or something like that, then obviously you have the scalpers and everyone involved with those types of things. Look at that card. There we go. That is beautiful. Yeah, that comes through the camera pretty good. That background looks really nice. Good contrast with the blue. Looks great. And again, there's your code. All right, rolling on. We've got 3 more. Oh no, we're running low. My wife is also opening some packs. I think we had 15 of these boosters, and then we had the ETB. And so we did get a good pull out of that. I will maybe share that later. We're kind of excited about it, so we're just keep that to ourselves. But they have some good pulls. So let's go ahead and get this one open. Let the camera adjust there. Goldeen. Again. Nice. There's one we hadn't pulled yet, I do not believe. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Blue, blue, blue. And it's got like these little ray. You see the light there. That looks really cool. Look at that. He's got like a texture like a stuffy or like somebody knitted it. That's really cool. Look at that. That is cool. What a cool little card. There we go. Very nice. I'm going to set that one more aside. That's a really cool card. I do like that. Here's going to be your code. And 2 more. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. We're hoping for last 2-pack luck. Let's get something crazy. Let's get something wild. Let's see how it goes. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. All right. Right up the top. Ooh, little slick. Rust Syndicate with the nice foil. Very nice. Litwick. Zarude with the hollow back. Look at that. Looks crazy. There's your energy and there's your code. Enjoy that. All right. It's the last one. It is the last pack. We're hoping for last pack magic. We're going to give it a little wave, give it a little handover, and hope that this is the one that's going to give us all our hopes and dreams. Let's go ahead and get it open. Rip in the back, rip in the back. I've got a pile over here I've got to clean up. Let's go ahead and get this open. Come on. We can get it. There we go. It was a tough pack. Maybe that means they sealed it well because it has something crazy. All right, guys. Here we go. Get this out the way. Stack it on my mess over there. Okay. Bronzor. Primate. Ooh, I like the artwork on that one. That looks really nice. Look at that. Keep going. Keep going. Here we go. The foil. Kind of a light foil. Interesting. It's almost like a matte finish, which is kind of interesting. More shadow. And Voltic Energy with the foil. Really cool card still. Really, really good. These packs were great. We did get like the big pulls, which is totally fine. It's a new set. Right now it's just getting what we can get. And we did get some really nice cards. There's that Basic Energy. And then here is your code. We did get some really, really nice cards. I really like this right here. The texture on this is just so crazy. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Then, of course, I mean, doesn't get much better than that. Amazing. You see how the foil carries through the eyes? It's really cool. And then, of course, one of the coolest backgrounds. Just so fun to look at. Amazing. Well, that's going to be it, guys. Thanks for watching. And I hope when we get some more packs, we'll rip those here. And maybe we'll get a big pool. But if not, we'll see you still on the next one.